almost 75. She has Alzheimer's. She can't do internet stuff. She has to have the remote control with the TV.
Gotcha.
So I still have that for her. But for me, most of what I watch is either Netflix or Amazon Prime, or I do a lot of DVDs just because I have DVDs.
Man, that's fascinating because we deal with the technological hurdles that people have to go through. But like when you're dealing with a loved one who's in a state where it's just like, man, I can't even explain to go to a website to do a thing. It's like hold this, press this. Wow, what a fascinating reason to not cut the cord. Congratulations, sir! In 200 plus episodes, we finally heard a new one. That's good.
Yeah,
She's 75 years old.
You're cord adjacent.
Yes.
You have to have a cord in the house, but it sounds like you really don't take advantage. You don't get the benefit of that cord. You use your own stuff.
I do, yeah. I have Dish Network, number one. I live in Denver, and they're really big here, and so it does allow her to be able to watch whatever she wants, whenever she wants. Like, and she just watches network shows.
Well, there you go. But that's actually, she is within the spirit of the show, which is we don't care if what you want to watch, when you want to watch means getting Dish Network. That's fine.
And that's what she uses. But yeah, I'm all about, I'd prefer to watch something on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I don't like Hulu though.
Why don't you like Hulu?
It's got
Even if you pay for it, they still make you watch commercials.
Yep.
Well, you just pay a little extra, then you don't have to watch the commercials.
Why? Why can't it just be pay and not worry about it? Why does it have to be a tiered pay system?
Because they're giving you a discount if you're willing to watch a few commercials, which is exactly cable television.
I'm curious.
Oh wait, except for the discount.
Yeah, because I use the commercial-free version of Hulu and I love it. But now that all of the CW shows are not going to be there come fall, I am interested to see what Hulu's numbers are going to be come fall when people like me who watched almost all CW shows on Hulu, where it was like Arrow, Flash.
And I don't know that you could more perfectly segue into our primary target.
So Ted Sarandos, the chief content guy over at Netflix, was talking to the Television Critics Association about the fact that subscriber growth, not ratings, drives their revenue. Also, the fact that our subscriber growth wasn't very good in the last earnings call is not a big deal. They're not worried. That was just churn. They don't expect it to get worse. They asked him about peak TV. He said there are too many mediocre, safe shows on television. We vote to keep the bar high and keep them coming. And he didn't exempt Netflix. He says sometimes we miss. Sometimes we're part of the problem. We try not to be, but sometimes we miss. On renewal decisions, he said that for Netflix, audience to cost ratio, whether people completed seasons, the audience satisfaction, and a few things like social buzz and critical response all play a part. And he said that we're not going to release ratings because that doesn't play into our decision process.
Oh man, lots to unpack here. First of all, it makes sense that yes, get away from ratings. I know you all want to know the numbers. We don't have to tell you the numbers, and in fact, it's nothing but liability because all we're doing is playing into gossip culture, and especially in a world where you've got blogs making all their money by talking about what other people are doing.
And they're going to keep spending, Brian. On track for $6 billion on content this year, and he said, we're going to spend more in 2017. We're not slowing down.
Yeah, well, smart. I mean, look, they're doing everything right. Obviously, they're making plenty of money. Let me jump down to a couple of emails that we got, because we got a few people writing in that, this was unplanned. Here we go. Woogie says, just a quick note from Netflix numbers from last week. Netflix blamed its lack of growth on the churn due to the price hike, but isn't this the first quarter since Netflix started to crack down on VPN, smart DNS services? I wonder how many users can now no longer access Netflix, therefore cancel their membership. I'm sure that if this is the case, Netflix is surely aware, but would rather blame it on the price hike, as this prevents them from reporting the actual number of users who are bypassing the region restrictions, which I got to admit, this conspiracy theory